Well, a report released by the state comptroller Wednesday lists municipalities within the state that are struggling financially.
And of those on the list, right at the top is the city of Niagara Falls. 2 News Side's Leanne Stuck has the story tonight.
New York State Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli released the latest fiscal stress scores for municipalities across the state, which identified 19 local governments as being in fiscal stress. He does this twice a year and listed in the top tier for being under significant fiscal stress is the city of Niagara Falls.
The overall is the obvious one. They have a challenge in aligning recurring spending with recurring revenues. You know, for Niagara Falls, what we continue to see is a very low fund balance. That's one of the key indicators of a level of fiscal stress.
So let's take a look at the financial situation in Niagara Falls. Mayor Robert Rustino said in 2020, when the city was first dealing with the pandemic, the city was headed toward a $4 million deficit. But
through some work that we did internally, we were able to turn that around to a $500,000 surplus by year end, cash flow wise. So I mean, the biggest key to all of this is trying to create reserves and build reserves. And unfortunately, for some of the portion of 2020, we had to use those just to make sure we could get back to be able to meet our obligations.
Rustino said he was able to avoid the deficit by reducing city expenses.
We went back to core responsibilities of local government. The pandemic, to the extent that it affected us with regard to revenue, it also provided us with an opportunity to pare back some things, youth programming and senior programming, because so much of it was prohibited based upon state mandates.
Rustino also said the city took advantage of programs that were available to municipalities to defer Social Security tax payments for a couple of years. And the Republican Niagara Falls City Council Chairman, Kenny Tompkins, said he agrees with the Democratic mayor's efforts to beef up reserves in the city.
In talking to the mayor and the city comptroller, I can tell that they're looking to use the American Rescue money in ways that will definitely help the city build financially.
Leanne Stuck, Channel 2 News.